¿Qué sopa familia? ¿Cómo va la vaina? It's your girl Kenny Ken from Guided Affirmations, bringing the Capricorn Sun and Moon placements, their monthly community para el mes de agosto, for the month of August. This is a general reading for Capricorn Sun and Moon placements, and if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can click one of the links in the description box and slide into my DMs. We get to talking about what you need. But you guys already know the vibes on this channel. We get into the breath work. We're gonna do 5 breaths today. Regular breaths, just inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, making sure that our bellies expand, big, 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 big. And on the exhales, we like really contract those bellies and just pushing all of the air out, 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 out. Please, 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 por favor, acuérdate, remember to breathe at your own pace. So inhale when you need to inhale, exhale how and when you need to exhale. And by how I mean whether that be through your mouth or through your nose, it's totally up to you. Part of why we do the breathing exercises here is to feel our bodies, but also to just release any unconscious like tension or like fears or mental stagnation that we may have in our bodies, in our brains in this moment. And breathing intentionally is a way that we can do that. So voy a terminar de hablar. I'm gonna stop talking y vamos a comenzar a respirar. We're gonna start breathing. Vamos a comenzar a inhalar. Inhala. Y exhala. Inhala. Y exhala. Inhala. Y exhala. Toma respirar. 2 more breaths. Inhala. Y exhala. Y la última, the last one. Inhala. Y exhala. Okay, we're gonna get into the monthly theme. If you watch for your moon placement in any of the videos, we started, that's kind of loud, perdóname. We're doing something new this month, and we're just gonna keep it this way for the rest of the months to come. We're gonna do monthly theme pulls for the signs first, and then get into the shadow work energy, and then the overall tarot message. So let's see. I'm just shuffling. What is the overall monthly theme? But what is the monthly theme for Capricorn Sun and Moon placement, Spirit? What is the monthly theme for Capricorn Sun and Moon placements? Let's see. What is the monthly theme for Capricorn Sun and Moon placement? Okay, so we have the Lady, but it was in reverse, so I'll show it to you how it came out. We have the Lady. So I'm not gonna hold you. I need to sit with it for a little bit. Honestly, do not know if this Lady actually means reconciliation, but that is the word that I thought of in my mind. We have the number 27 here. And I'm seeing reconciliation. Honestly, when I first saw the card, I thought of like femininity, because it's the Lady. But I associate almost like renewals, and like when I think of renewals, I do think of reconciliation, because we have to kind of like reconcile before we can move forward with things, whether that be in person, whether that be with another person, or that be solely for ourselves, right? So I think of feminine type energy when I think of renewals, and not to say that masculine energy can't, but I feel like that's something where you tap into your more like feminine side to really see, okay, actually this is where things turned left or went wrong, and this is where I actually want to like focus on now to fully like integrate better and new energy. It's very much like reconciliation and like renewal is very much like giving me transformation, right? It's very much giving me transmutation, and really like this idea of moving forward, but not even but this idea of moving forward with wherever you are in life. I see August is the month for you for that Capricorn, and I especially see that with the black cat at the bottom, just meaning all types of change and all that jazz and goodness. But it's definitely giving like renewal vibes, and like fully understanding things a little bit more clearer for you, right? But let's see, what is the overall shadow energy coming forward for the Capricorn sun and moon placements? Wow. Okay, there we go. That was simple. My love things the way. Okay, so we have triumph here, and then we have motion. And this is interesting. It's interesting for two reasons. It's giving me throat and sacral chakra with the orange and the blue. And throat and sacral chakra, triumph and motion. I'm gonna get one more card. Can I have one more card, please? What's the overall shadow energy for Capricorn sun and moon placements? One more card, please. Because there's something about this, something about this Act 1 on this motion card for me that is sticking out, and it's a script, plan, and campaign. One more card. Okay, we get center. Get center, triumph. I'll show you center, triumph, emotion. And then at the bottom of this, you have beloved with the both masculine type energies, which is so interesting considering you got the lady for the monthly theme, right? I feel like this is very much, how often do you guys take the time and the space to really integrate more of like a meditative practice to yourself, so that way you can like fully like activate the plans that you really want to put into motion, right? Like how often are we able to just really like find that space and like find that like equivalence of quiet, so to speak, so that way we can really like really go ahead with our plans and like really just go ahead with this idea of getting all that we want and getting all that we need, especially with the triumph and the motion, really. And I really just wonder too if we think that one plan has to be the end all be all plan, especially with that one Act 1 that I was like really drawn to. Like if we don't see that there is multiple ways that we can actually like get to something, yeah, that's what I'm getting for that. Let's see, what is the overall tarot message for you? 3 cards, please. What is the overall energy coming forward for the Capricorn sun and moon placements? What is the overall energy coming forward for Capricorn sun and moon placements? The cards just keep falling everywhere. What is the overall energy coming forward for the Capricorn sun and moon placements? Wow. Hold on. What is the overall energy? 3 cards, please, Spirit. What's the overall energy? What is the overall energy? 3 cards, please. What is the overall energy? 2 more cards, please. I'll take that one. 2 more cards, please. Let's see. 2 more cards. 1 more card. All right. So you got the Emperor. Then you got the 7 of Wands. Then you also got the Hierophant in reverse. And then the 6 of Cups at the bottom. The 7 of Wands in reverse is so interesting considering like what we were just talking about in terms of almost like having only one plan. And like sometimes when we have only one plan, we like literally put everything into it and then we just like go forward with it. But the Seven of Wands in reverse is like really like giving it all on the first go. And like, wow, no, this is actually really, really interesting considering the Hierophant, which is really all about like just wisdom and like higher knowledge. And like, I'm wondering too if like in order to fully like step into this like Emperor like energy, you need to kind of like almost like slow down this month and like really just like put your plan into like concrete motion. Like, wow, you are a cardinal sign. I was like, is it a cardinal sign? Yeah, don't be like super impulsive. Don't be super impulsive in terms of like what to do next, really. Like, just if you want to be impulsive with planning, right? Being super impulsive with planning and like really getting out those next steps. Because I feel like once you like brainstorm a little bit more, like you can get more ideas, you can get more like different ways to go about how you want to get to this new venture. And I say new venture because before I was shuffling for this, the Fool came out and I was like, oh, they starting something new, that's fire. But the Fool didn't come out here. But if you are starting something new, like definitely sit with it a little bit more. Definitely like give yourself the time to really just like get the keys to further along the knowledge, but also the experience too. And like experience doesn't necessarily have to be like years upon years, but to have enough, or for you to feel like adequate enough, like that experience is going to come with a little bit more like study and a little bit more like concreteness, a little bit more understanding of how things you really want them to go, just so that way you can really step into this like Emperor type of energy. This very much like, I hate having the word tyrant always comes in my brain, but like not tyrant in a way of like not tyrant in a way of like being super like dismissive. And like, think of like, for me, when I see the Emperor and I think of tyrant, I think of like structure, and like just being very like disciplined, like very much like Saturn, because you guys are like literally ruled by Saturn, but like very much like Saturn is what I think of when I think of tyrant, and I think of the Emperor. So it's like, in order for you to like get into this really like disciplined type of structured vibe, you really do need to sit with yourselves a little longer. Just so sit with yourself and sit with your ideas a little longer, so that way you can actually like move in the directions that you want to move and not overexert like the Seven of Wands kind of is, because she really just throwing everything down into the ditch. Like, she don't need nothing to hold on to, and that's not what you want to do. Like, that's not a vibe, especially with the Six of Cups. Like, you really want to like focus on how to move forward, but also like how are we going to move forward and actually give back to ourselves at the same time, and not just fully like export. Like, how are you also going to import into yourselves as well? But let's take 3 breaths to close, and then yeah, so let's inhale and then exhale. And then inhale, and then exhale, and then inhale, and then exhale. Thank you so much, Capricorns, for rocking with me throughout this whole entire video. If you feel like this video resonated contigo, por favor, déjame un corazoncito blanco en los comentarios. Please leave a white heart in the comments if you feel like this video resonated with you. But until then, I'm sending you guys love. I'm sending you guys warmth. I'm sending you guys big abrazos and all of the sweet honey for this moment, for your entire day, for the weeks to come in August, and for the entire month. Ciao.